Today's question comes from Autumn and Casey of Towson, Maryland. They asked, can roommates share renter's insurance? Autumn and Casey have renter's insurance with effective coverage in Maryland and sent in today's question because they want to make sure that they have the coverage their apartment manager requires, but also want to make sure that they're both covered for their own protection. On today's video, we will discuss when and if roommates can share a renter's insurance policy. While our recommendation is to not share a renter's insurance policy with non-family members for reasons we'll discuss in a minute, the answer is yes, you can share a renter's insurance policy with your roommate. However, there is a caveat, and that is all roommates must be listed on the lease. If you're subleasing or just collecting some extra cash from your friend sleeping on the couch, they cannot share the policy. Also, keep in mind that while you can share the policy, there could be some downsides that need to be considered. First is that the coverage limits don't change just because someone is endorsed onto the policy. In other words, if you have $15,000 of personal property coverage on your renter's insurance policy and you share the policy with your roommate, you still only have $15,000 of coverage between the both of you. If you add a roommate to a renter's insurance policy, you may want to consider increasing your coverage limits for that very reason. Second, what if one of your roommates moves out? Will you remember to remove them from the policy? If there's a fire and the insurance carrier sends you a check, but it comes with both of your names on it, will you be able to deposit that check, or will you have to go through the hassle of contacting your old roommate and explaining to them, hey, I have this check and it has both of our names on it, but it all belongs to me? That might be difficult. If you still want to list your roommate on the policy, please remember that they must be listed in some way on the policy for there to be coverage. All adults living in the household who are not related must be listed in some way in order for that coverage to respond. The good news is that whether you decide to share a policy with your roommate or if you and your roommate decide to each get your own policy, we can help get you the coverage you need for just pennies a day. Want to find out more about getting coverage for you and your roommate? Just watch here for our daily insurance videos for renters. Thank you for watching Effective Coverage for Renters.